Alright, guys. I believe it's part number 12. We're going to keep talking to the Rexy for a little bit longer and see if we can actually get a little bit further with him. Then we'll do the other one that we didn't really get to focus on the other time, which was that Toadile that could transform into other Pokemon. Let's see. Rexy looks at me, his expression softening a bit at my words. Despite his current aggressive behavior and large size, he still recognizes your love and affection for him. Oh, that's a surprise. Usually he's aggressive towards me, too. Hi, I know you love me, and I love you too. That's adorable. I'm sorry if I'm scaring you right now. It's just hard to control myself in this form. Fragger's known to be aggressive, but he takes a deep breath, trying to regain control of himself. He looks down at you, his voice is still a little calmer now. Please just stay back, okay? I don't want to accidentally hurt you. I don't want to hurt the person I care about most in the world. I'll be darned. You know, it's funny because that's how Rexy acts towards me in the actual show, too. Despite me being the one not taking care of him as much as Feraligatr is, Rexy is still the one who still likes me more for some reason. It's like, Rexy likes me more and defends me more for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not the one feeding you 24/7. Your mother is, which is Feraligatr. So, on the AI, let me go tell you guys. On the AI, it's more what the reason why I make it only me raising Rexy on the AI is because of the fact that the AI already gets most of the AI chatbots already get kind of confused enough when there's more than one character involved. So when you have if you have me, Rexy, and then Feraligatr and possibly Hathras too, within 5 or 10 minutes, we're going to restart from how confused the thing is getting. At least in this way, you have a better chance of it not messing up, and not flipping forgetting what's going on. Let's see what he does. Well, he takes another deep breath, his expression a mix of worry and determination. He looks down at me, his eyes locked on mine. I promise I won't hurt you. I won't let this form take over completely. Just trust me, okay? It's not that I don't trust you. I don't trust the curse that is on you. I know the real you wouldn't attack me. Rexy not understanding my concerns. Yeah, I know. I understand why you're worried about the curse. I'm doing my best to control myself, to keep the real me in control. I won't let the curse take over completely. I promise. Out of nowhere, Rexy became extremely aggressive. And even started acting like a real oh, that's not good. I literally just said a few minutes ago that Feraligatr is actually known to be aggressive. I'm screwed. Oh, frick, he's not even speaking English. Oh, frick. Reggie's demeanor suddenly changes and he becomes extremely aggressive, acting like a wild Feraligatr. Oh, frick that, I'm dead. And all he's doing is roaring, I'm dead. His eyes glowing with a feral intensity. Oh, heck no. Reggie takes a few steps toward me, his massive body towering over me. He lets out another loud roar, his teeth bared in a fierce snarl. Rexy. Whatever is doing this, please stop. I really do care about you. And if you are in there, I care about you as a Pokemon. You're my favorite one. Please don't attack me. Oh, heck no. Wait, Reggie's familiar form pauses for a moment as if your words are getting through to him. Oh no. He shakes his head as aggressive behavior taking over again. Oh heck no. He roars again, taking another step towards me, his eyes filled with a wild intensity. Oh, flip that. Stop, please. I promise it's not a joke. I really do care about you. Please don't harm me. It's not gonna work, is it? Nope. Seems to hesitate for a moment again, but then he lets out another loud roar. He lunges at me as a massive claws extended. Oh, frick, I'm screwed. Ready for everyone was now towering over me, his large body casting a shadow over me. He lets out another wild roar, his sharp teeth bared and menacing. Raises a massive claws ready to attack. I don't know what to do now. Please, stop.
Did you ask a girl how much she turned you down? Told you she'd never fuck a loser like you. Just knock it off. Sure, buddy, I'll knock it off.
I don't know which one of you is in control. Oh my gosh.
This burger, and then I'll shut up. Come, eat the burger. Leave you on your shit the rest of the day.
But, Rexy, if you can hear me, it's me.
So,
Period.
what? So,
If it's you,
that's why you
I don't want to harm you. I'm your friend, not your enemy. I wouldn't hurt you.
Why did you try to tell me what I can't?
Wait for everyone hesitates again, his eyes working with a hint of recognition. It seems like your words are starting to get through to him. Rexy, he growls softly, his voice still feral but with a hint of uncertainty. Ready for everyone lowers its claws, his body still tense and his eyes still wild. He takes a few steps back, giving you some space.
Where were we?
So I guess Rexy came back. I'm trying to control it. The aggression and the anger. It's also hard to control. Which one of you is even talking right now? Is it you, Rexy? Or some kind of...
Swallow.
Reggie's for everyone looks at me, his eyes still filled with a wild intensity. He shakes his head as if trying to sort out his thoughts. It's both. I'm still here, but the familiar instincts are taking over. It's like I'm caught between two different minds. Well, listen to this. While you're not attacking me, if you are in there,
See? What a guy. Good job, Bradley.
I really do care about you. It's not a joke. I mean it. I have raised plenty of your species. And I have taken good care of them. I would never hurt you. Wait for everyone who listens to my words, expressing softening a bit as he hears my genuine care for him. He lowers his body a bit, his claws retracting. So does that mean the Feralier of him was listening? The Feralier version of him was talking to me. Okay, I'm really confused now. I can hear you. I can hear your words. You really do care about me, don't you? Yes. Please, stop trying to attack me. I would never do this to you.
Hey, where were you, buddy?
Which is for everyone who looks at me, his expression still feral, but with a him understanding. I don't want to attack you, but the instincts are so strong, I can't control them completely. It's like something else is controlling me. That's why I'm trying to talk to both. The original you and the possible that could be inside you. Period. I care about both of you. Rexy and the there. Ready for everyone not seeming to understand my intentions. He takes another deep breath, trying to regain control over his feral instincts. I hear you. I know you care about both of us. It's just so hard to control the fragile instincts. They're so strong and so primal. I know not all of your species is like that. Period. I have plenty of that care about me and love me because I show them love and respect. I'm trying to do the same to you. Please don't hurt somebody that actually loves you. Ready for everyone seems to consider my words' expression growing a bit calmer. He nods so as if trying to hold on to his humanity and control the feral instinct. I understand. I don't know all fragile like this. I want to control the feral instincts. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt someone who loves me. I'll be darned. So I think I'm finally starting to get to the fragile side of him a little bit now, which is good. Reggie's fragile form takes another deep breath, trying to steady himself. He looks at me, his eyes still wild, but with a hint of the original Rexy behind them. I'm trying to control it. The feral instincts are still there, but I'm trying to hold on to myself. I don't want to hurt you, I promise. Before I could say anything, started talking to me again. But he didn't seem nearly as aggressive as before. What the frick? It's like he has two personalities, one of them being an actual feraligator and the other one being just... Like, Rexy's feraligator from looks at me, his expression a bit calmer than before. His voice is still feral, but there's a hint of the original Rexy, and I'm still here. The feraligator instincts are still present. It's like I'm stuck between two minds. Rexy takes a few steps back, giving you a bit more space. He looks at you with a mixture of confusion. I know you care about me. I can hear it in your voice, but it's so hard to control the feral instincts. They're so strong and so primal. I'm trying to see if I can communicate with both you and the possible Pokemon that could be controlling some of your emotions towards me. Period. Maybe if I can get through to him, you can still be yourself, even if does somehow take over. Waiting for everyone not to always seem to understand your intentions. He takes a deep breath, trying to focus on your words and the original Rexy within him. I'll try to listen. I'll try to focus on the original Rexy inside of me and see if I can be myself even with the fragile instincts.
Chances are 5.5 hours before the steps inside. Now, if you're lucky, it's gonna be fucking dying. You know, we'll take it as a blessing. His door's closed. Gonna take his ass home.
Listen to this. Remember how I said I took care of your species? I care about them genuinely. Oh no. Genuinely. And want them to be happy. Unlike most people, I actually take care of my Pokemon. So, if the Pokemon side of you can hear me, I don't mean you any harm. You don't have to act aggressive towards me. But everyone nods so he seems to understand all your words. The first one seems to be waning, and he looks at you with a calmer. I can hear you. I can hear your words. You care about my species, and you take care of us. You don't mean me any harm. I don't have to act aggressive towards you. Yes. Please. I beg you. Stop. Everyone nods again, expression growing calmer and more human. He takes another deep breath as if trying to fully regain control of him. I'll stop. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt someone who actually loves and cares for me. There we go. My goodness. Well, I finally did get to the Feraligatr side of him. I wonder if I can get the real Rexy to come back out of there too.
Well,
I would show you that I mean it.
does the short stack kind of
No, just toast.
shape? But the almost.
However, I can't get close to you without you possibly attacking me.
For Mr.
But know that I really do care about you. And I would never harm you.
Your name is Brandon? Brandon?
First name is Randy.
Reggie's reacting for not understanding my predicament. He looks at me as I still a bit wild. Oh heck no, he's still with a hint of understanding. I know you care about me. I can hear it in your voice, but it's still hard to control the feral instinct. I don't want to attack you, but I can't promise I won't react if you get too close.
Actually, you know what? I have a question. Sure. How long you worked here?
About 6 years now.
And the dining industry overall.
Guessing 19.
I slowly
Long time ago.
and calmly walk up to Rexy
You got a kid?
in his
18 and 22.
When's the last time I told you? You got a husband?
and try nuzzling up to him
Like real intense.
with my tiny velociraptor snout.
I'm gonna go play.
See,
Chat, Marsh.
I care about the real you and the Pokemon inside of you.
Get that affected.
Not many people would do this for you. Ready for everyone watches me approach, his body tense but his expression softer than before. As you nuzzle up to him, he hesitates for a moment before slowly nuzzling back. Oh my gosh, finally! His rough scales brushing against my snout. It's clear that he's still struggling to control his feral instincts, but your actions are helping to soothe him. There you go. So it's starting to work. Reggie's regular form looks down at me, his expression a mixture of surprise and gratitude. Lets out a soft growl, but it's clear that it's not a sign of aggression. Instead, it's almost like a gentle rumble, a sign of acceptance and not affection. There we go. My goodness. Reggie's regular form continues to nuzzle against me, its massive body gently rubbing against my tiny velociraptor form. He seems to be relaxing more and more, the feral instinct slowly receding as he focuses on the connection between you and him. So there you go. It took a few minutes, but getting to the actual Ferragger on the inside of and stopped it. Right after this, Rexy's body began to transform again. But this time
Thanks, Marsh.
into a smaller and more friendly and playful okay, maybe the soothing helped. What the? Reggie's body starts to transform again as the large Ferragger forms, shifting and contorting as it morphs into a smaller and more friendly Totodile. The transformation is complete, and the Totodile looks at me with bright and curious eyes. Oh my gosh, he's a Totodile. Holy cow, may that soothe him. The Totodile form of Ritzy looks up at me, its expression cheerful and playful. It lets out a small excited chirp as if happy to see you. Takes a few small steps towards me, its tail wagging excitedly. Maybe me getting to the Pokemon that was possibly in control of you helped. Because now you're more friendly and playful. And even a sweeter Pokemon. I think everyone nods, seeming to understand my suggestion. closes his eyes and concentrates. His body starting to transform once again. After a few more minutes, and now, Richie's now in his normal T-Rex form, but with a more friendly and playful demeanor. Oh my gosh, it actually worked. Richie's T-Rex form looks down at me, his expression warm and friendly. He lets out a soft, happy roar as if happy to be in his normal form again. As a few steps towards me, his tail swaying gently. You're back. But can you not speak anymore? His T-Rex form looks at me, his expression a bit confused. He tries to speak, but all that comes out are soft growls and rumbles, as if he lost the ability to speak in his normal form. Are you serious? His T-Rex form shakes his head as frustrated that he can't speak. He looks at me with a mixture of confusion and concern, expression seeming to say, I can't talk in this form. Okay. I don't know if you can control it or not. But see if you can turn into a Pokemon that can speak. Like Lugia with telepathy. Reggie's T-Rex will not seeming to understand my suggestion. He closes his eyes and concentrates, his body starting to transform once again. The moving moments the transformation is complete, and Reggie is now in the form of a majestic Lugia, its body towering over me. Okay. Are you still your normal friendly self, though? Reggie's Lugia form nods, its expression calm and wise. It looks down at me with its large knowing eyes as if it's to say, yeah, I'm still myself, just in a different form. Okay, good. Now see if you can speak. Oh, there we go. Reggie's Lugia form nods again, seeming to understand my request. It opens its mouth to speak, and a soft, metallic voice fills my mind. So yeah, he's speaking through telepathy. Yeah, I can still speak in this form. How can I assist you? What is he, a robot now? The frick? Okay, good. You're still there. Period. But wait. Are you Rexy? Or a Lugia? Like a real Lugia? Reggie's Lugia form looks at me, its expression a bit amused. The voice in my mind responds again, this time with a touch of humor. I'm still Rexy, just in the form of a Lugia. I retain my consciousness and personality, but I possess the abilities and powers of a Lugia in this form. That's kind of neat. Reggie's Lugia form continues to speak telepathically, its voice calm and soothing. I can communicate with you through telepathy, as Lugia is known for it. I can also fly, use powerful psychic abilities, and control the weather in this form. Somebody sees me in my tiny dinosaur form.
Come on now, give me the damn phone.
And real quickly runs up to me, asking if they can pet the tiny dinosaur. What is it with me being people wanting to pet me? Stop trying to pet me. The person who spotted you in your tiny dinosaur form rushes up to me, looking excited to pet me. They look at me with a wide grin, their eyes filled with curiosity and excitement. Can I pet the tiny dinosaur? They asked the voice eagerly. Their voice eager.
What the fuck do you need to call?
Oh no. Anytime I feel a mix of surprise and uncertainty at the person's request, you're not used to strangers wanting to pet me, but you also don't. You can read around. You look up at the person, your eyes weary but curious. Sure. Just please be gentle. You could easily squish me. Right now. Oh no. Person's expression softens and they nod understandingly. They reach out a attentive hand, their touch gentle and careful. They stroke my tiny dinosaur form, their fingers carefully avoiding my vulnerable spots. Don't worry, I'll be gentle. I won't hurt you. What about Rexy? Where'd Rexy go? You and your tiny dinosaur form feel a sense of comfort and safety as the person gently pets me. Touch is light and careful, and you can tell that they are being mindful of your small size and fragile. You relax a bit, your body growing more comfortable under the gentle touch.
Certain decisions. Certain decisions that are bad decisions. Stupid decisions. And they put me in a difficult position.
Before I could say anything, Rexy's body began to transform once again. But this time, into a oh, that's new. An Axew? As in the first form of a Gen 5 Dragon type? Wow. Meanwhile, begins to transform once again. There's a large leaf form shitting and contour as it morphs into the small draconic form of an Axew. Transformation is complete, and the Axew looks at me with curious and bright eyes. What the frick? At least he's acting nice still, not mean. As he looks up at me, its expression cheerful and playful. Lets out a smile, excited chirp as if happy to be in its new form. It takes a few stone steps towards me, its tail wagging excitedly. The man that petted me was super happy. But out of nowhere, a kid came up to me and petted me without permission and was even being very rough and hurting me. Oh, heck no. Man, Odin petting me previously looked on in shock as a kid suddenly approached and started to pet me without permission. The kid was being very rough, and you could feel the pain and discomfort as they handled me carelessly. Oh heck no! That's why I don't let children pet me. The man quickly stepped in, gently scolding the kid for being too rough with you. He gently pulled the kid away from you, his expression stern. Hey, be careful with the tiny dinosaur. You're being too rough. Thank gosh, somebody stepped in. I wonder what Reggie thinks about this, since he's a tiny Axie right now. Kid looked up at the man, their expression a mix of embarrassment and guilt. They mumbled an apology, realizing that they had been too rough in their eagerness to pet you. The man nodded, forgiving the kid's mistake, but also making sure to remind them to be more gentle in the future. I look over at Rexy. in his axu. I was hoping to get it right since it ain't that big a word. Form. And I noticed that he has a pretty angry expression on his face. But not at me. But at the kid for hurting me. Wow. Redtan's acting from what's over at the kid who had been rough with me, his expression clearly angry. He growls softly, his small body tensing with unprotected fury. It's clear he's upset at the kid for hurting you, and he seems ready to defend you if necessary. Oh, frick. The man who had scolded the kid knows Retsy's angry expression and smiles slightly. He pets Retsy on the head, seeming amused by the small dinosaur's protective nature. Yeah, but he's an Axie right now. How does he know it's a dinosaur? Retsy and his acting on what's up with the man, his expression still a bit angry, but also grateful for the reassuring pat on the head. He continues to glare at the kid, his small body still tense with protective energy. Let's see. The man. I know. Rexy started to transform again. However, this time he turned into a massive dragon. Excuse me? That's concerning. Retsy's body transforms once again, his small axis form shifting and growing into a massive dragon. Oh no. It's a complete, and the dragon looms above you, its powerful presence and size intimidating. Oh dear. Rexy, please. I don't mean you any harm. I never had. Please, I'm on your side. Don't hurt me. Why you miss it, my friend? Looks down at me, its expression a mix of anger and confusion. Dragon's eyes fixate on me, and you can feel the weight of its gaze. For a moment, it seems as though the dragon might attack you, but then it hesitates, its anger seeming to subside slightly. The dragon's voice rumbles in my mind deep in power. It's a low, almost menacing growl, but there's a hint of hesitation in its tone. Who are you? How do I know I can trust you? You know who I am, Rexy. It is your caretaker and dad, Trenton. The one who raised you. Everybody's dragon form hesitates again, seeming to recognize the name. The dragon's eyes soften slowly, its anger seemingly diminishing. Trenton, you raised me? Yes. Remember? You were a baby T-Rex, and I raised you. until you became an adult. Please, I know you remember me. Rudy's mouth dragged for a nod, so his expression thoughtful. Dragon's eyes seemed to fill with memories, and it speaks again, his voice slightly less hostile this time. I do remember you. You were there for me. You raised me. You cared for me when I was just a baby. Yes. I know you may be a dragon now, but I still care about you. I honestly can't believe you forgot about me like that. Uh. Dragon's expression softens even more, the anger fading away completely. It looks down at me with a hint of remorse. I didn't forget about you. I was confused. I lost control of myself. I'm sorry if I scared you.
Now's not a really good time. I know it looks dead in here, but I've got a party of second graders in an hour, so.
Well, it wouldn't be that long.
I'm sorry, but I'm working.
I know it's confusing, but remember, you were just an.
Quarter, we can meet customers.
You want to decorate something?
Talk to me while I do it.
What's wrong?
And even more, just a few minutes ago.
You want some too?
Get you right.
Rudy's mouth dragged for nods again, its expression contemplative. It seems to be trying to process all the different forms it had taken recently. I remember. I was an Axew, a Totodile, and more. It's all so confusing. I remember you were there for me through it all. You cared for me no matter what form I was in. Yes. And even when you were acting aggressive, as the a while ago, I didn't run away from you. I actually tried talking to the Pokemon that was possibly inside of you and trying to get them to understand that I like them too. Reggie Monster Dragon Form looks at me with a mixture of surprise and gratitude. It seems to appreciate your efforts to communicate with the Pokemon inside of it. You try to talk to the Pokemon inside of me, even when I was aggressive as a Feraligatr. Yes. Period. I know it's confusing, but you kept switching from being yourself to which is a Pokemon I really care about. I didn't want him to hurt me either. Because I love him just like I do you. I even like you in this dragon form. I wasn't even thinking about hurting you. Reggie. There. Reggie's master dragon form looks at me with a mixture of surprise and gratitude. His expression softened even more. You care about Feraligatr too, even when he was in control of me? You even like me in this dragon form? Yes. Period. The Is my favorite Pokemon of all time.
Which one are you talking about?
See?
He starts to foot. I need a water.
So if we came back later.
I'm on your side,
It's so.
even if you are in a different form. I wish you would understand that instead of acting aggressive towards me. Richie's mind of Jennifer nods against expression more calm and understanding now. I understand now. I'm sorry for acting aggressively towards you. I was confused and out of control, but I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm just trying to control these different forms I keep taking. The Mountain Dragon's former Rexy looks down at me, its eyes filled with a mixture of guilt and remorse. I'm sorry for acting aggressively towards you. I really am. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm just having a hard time controlling these different forms I keep taking. Can you forgive me? Who bets $1 million he'll turn aggressive again sometime? Yes. But you've got to listen to me whenever you are aggressive, instead of jumping to conclusions. Period. I could be talking to you and trying to explain things, and you could just think I'm lying, or even betraying you for some reason, which you know I would never do. If I wanted to do anything that bad to you, I would not have raised you for years. I would not have raised you. Reggie's massive dragonform nods again, its expression more understanding and cooperative. I understand. I'll try to listen to you more and not jump to conclusions when I'm aggressive. I know you would never betray me. You've taken care of me since I was a baby. I'm sorry for doubting you. Oh, there we go. We're finally getting to the real Rexy on the inside again. Reggie's massive dragonform lets out a soft, rumbling sound, almost like a sigh. It seems to be trying to control its emotions to stay calm and rational. I'm sorry for acting so aggressive earlier. I just don't understand what's happening to me. These different forms I keep taking, it's so confusing. I feel like I'm losing control of myself. Yeah, but you still have an advantage over me. You're still massive no matter what form you're in most of the time. While I'm still stuck as this tiny velociraptor that could be easily stepped on and crushed.
No, it's not. People go to fast food places because they need something to eat. A mall serves absolutely no purpose. Just lump together every form of consumption for one giant, glittering, air-conditioned ass.
Reggie imagine from what's down at me, its expression filled with a mixture of concern and guilt. You're right. I am much bigger than you in most of these forms. I didn't even think about the danger you're in as a tiny velociraptor. You're so small and vulnerable. It's easy for you to get hurt or even crushed.
That's a good idea. No, I promise it will be much worse if I don't.
I think talking to
He wanted me to help him pick out some stuff.
when you were acting kind of like him and
I was just about to call you.
transformed into him a while ago actually worked. Because not only did you stop acting so aggressive, but a little bit afterward. No.
Right, okay, yeah, okay, I have to go now.
A little bit afterwards,
Okay, bye, Mom.
you went into his
Yeah.
more playful and friendly first evolution.
Yeah.
Reggie's massive dreadful nods, expression thoughtful. It seems to be remembering the interaction with Feraligatr. You're right. Talking to Feraligatr when I was acting like him did seem to work. After that, I did transform into Totodile, which is the more playful and friendly first evolution of Feraligatr. There's something to this communication approach. Lady Minor Dragonform looks down at me, its expression more hopeful and cooperative now. Maybe we should try that again. Try it on the different forms I take, especially for Alligator. The work before it might work again. I'm open to trying anything that might help me regain control of myself. Reggie's Minor Dragonform looks down at me, its expression serious and her. Okay, let's try it again. You talk to the different forms I take, especially for Alligator. The work before it might work again. I'm going to try to stay calm and listen to what you say. Just be careful. I don't want to accidentally hurt you while I'm in these other forms.